Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tuesday Night Prototype. We have some incredible matches going down the card tonight. Right here we got...
Fascinating. Absolutely intriguing. Seeing all of these people come together and try to figure out how to get to the top. But man, a 2-hour show. Absolutely intriguing. It's always good to see new faces when I come out to different places, seeing out how this Pacemaker and El Guapo, very, very impressive in their title defenses. Seeing Mr. Spade and Mama Purge and Master of Illusions. Very interesting to see all of these people do what they need to do to get the win. Got DB Greatness here. Can't say too much about him. And of course, TK3. Impressive. Buckshot, of course, my guy. Can't go wrong there. And then the Savior. Somebody certainly to keep an eye out for. That championship may be leaving soon. Let's see. Rika, Elijah McFly. Amazing. Top tier victories for you guys. Of course, I always have my eye on that Mr. Wallace. Even back in BWO, I didn't... Okay. Just getting information about... Wow. I'm hearing so many things and so much information on different people. I can't wait to see what happens next. So Foundation, wow. Foundation, look what's going on. I hope all of you do see what's going on around you, because I am taking in everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. So when you see all of these championships change hands, when you see some wins where there should have been losses, and you see some people win by 1 point, like Mr. Haywood, you see some cracks in the veneer, some chips in the paint, some weaknesses that can be taken advantage of. But, as I said before, I will sit back, relax, observe. And to anyone who is foolish enough or unfortunate enough to be put up against me, I will again let you know that I will be welcoming you all to Mayhem.
Ooh. One of the most dangerous men in the promo world today is none other than the man you just saw, Mr. Don Krypton Mayhem. Will he shed mayhem all over this place? We will find out very soon. I know we'll get him up in a match for the next Super Show. And speaking of the next Super Show Double Take, the very first match tonight is a very important one because it kicks off the Tag Team Championship Tournament. Now, keep in mind that the next couple of tag team matches is going to end in August the 19th with the finals where we will crown our very first tag team champions here in the Foundation. And the very first match that's going to start this off is the Reptile Tribe, Elijah McFly and Vagabond, taking on the Lifeblood, Steel and Jason Ricky. Let's get to the action.
It's always about the smoke, isn't it? You can just feel the sensation in your skin. But then you have to point out the exact truth. The exact truth from their lifeblood. From lifeblood, from Steel, from Jay Brady. To go into this tournament. And to Prototype. Against the Reptile Tribe. Against two of the most dangerous, two of the most sickest, maniacal men that could be put together in the promo universe. So you think that in this first round, that Steel and Jay Briggy will defeat the Reptile Tribe's different breed, the Reptile Tribe's Jester of Genocide? I hate to break the news, ladies and gentlemen. On Tuesday night, Prototype, when that bell rings, it's gonna hit you like no other. Steel and Jay Briggy. You wanna play the games, you wanna hit us with the hard truth, then bring it on, Steel. It's not like what happened on Blueprint. This is just the evolution for the Reptile Tribe. Nothing and nobody can defeat us. No one and nobody will walk through us like we are some obstacle, like we are a wall, like you can judge us like you do not know us. I'm the Prototype. Steel and Jay Briggy. You are gonna say your last final words just before you enter the shadow realm.
Ask and you shall receive. We are the Reptile Tribe. We are not to be trifled with. We are to be taken lightly. Lifeblood. Oh, how I remember these. You remember me, don't you, Steel? Oh, yes, you do. You tried to talk some sense to me back in the TW when I was with the era of reality. We were running roughshod over everybody, including each and last one of you in the blood. We stomped you out. Ran you out of that TW. Nothing, not a speak, not a single word from you until now. You decided to put back in the organization. Wrong place. Because now you think you're going to get one over on the Reptile Tribe. Because now you have Jay Briggy on your side. Jay Briggy, all that power you have now is all thanks to your dark side was brought all because of me. You had to adapt, overcome and improvise and evolve because of me. Because you shall pay me. Because you shall still be part that is given to you. The powers of darkness that is the shadow realm. You are a groupie, Jay Briggy. What happened to the badass club? Not so badass actor. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Because all you have from me are pointless insults and barber jokes. It's not gonna be able to stop us. And as for you, Steel, you one-eyed bastard. I'll rip out the other one. I'll make you suffer. Just like last. You'll have PTSD that's gonna scar you for life. Because we in the Reptile Tribe are hungry. Compared to each and every last team in this tournament, we want gold. We want it all. We want to have it blood. Because it's what we richly deserve. Unfortunately, not a single one of you are prepared for what the Reptile is going to bring to the table, because we will claw and scratch with our backs and judge you with our poison. until it permeates your entire being, rotting from the inside, rotting from the inside, rotting from the inside, rotting from the inside, until I'm just a broken, rotten husk of what you once used to be, what you once used to be, what you once used to be. Doesn't matter how cohesive you guys are, compared to us, compared to us, compared to us, compared to us. We're putting all the tag teams up notice. What kind to us begins? 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 This tag team tournament belongs to tag team belongs to tag team. We are hungry. We are vicious. We are cold. We are challenging. Cold-blooded. 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 Cold conquest begins. With the destruction of what destruction of what destruction. This is the end.
I need your help. I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later, and we're gonna hurt some people.
1 year old.
Whose car are we gonna take?
Die, fucker!
Greetings and salutations, you slithering shitheads, and welcome, welcome to the killing field, to the site of the Foundation's resurgence. And truth be told, believe it or not, this won't be the first time that we've had to breathe life into the lungs of a dying Federation. You see the lifeblood, we are the life force that flows through the veins of this and every other universe in the multiverse. But hey, you two fork-tongued freaks, you're about to fuck around and find that out the hard way.
Well, that's right, Steel. Finally, the lifeblood is back, and we are here to reign supreme over the tag team division here in the Foundation, and it starts with a win over the Reptile Tribe here in the first round. Those cold-blooded freaks. Now, what in the My Chemical Romance and the Thuggish Ruggish Bone is going on with you two? How the hell did you two even become paired up? You have the Megabond, one of the most vicious dark superstars to ever grace the Foundation ring. The guy who was voted Promo Artist of the Year. And you mean to tell me that he is teaming up with this sad, depressing, just like a raindrop, because he was born to fall, Elijah McFly, the guy who was voted most likely to jerk off using his own tears while listening to Nickelback? Really? Is this the reptilian race that is supposed to help take over the world? Maybe the human race isn't as bad as I thought, Steel.
Fucking facts, Briggy, my boy. Fucking facts. And it's time you two Anunnaki assholes wake up and get a big whiff of the brutal truth. And I can promise you it's going to hit you like Joe Rogan's smelling salt. Because there's nothing that you two emotionally modified organisms can do to bend or break us, to even phase us. You come out here looking like extraterrestrials overdosing on estrogen, running your mouth, bumping your gums, like we won't kick your intestines in, like we won't cut off your testicles and sell them to Mexicans, like we won't shove Faygo bottles up your rectum. You better tell these motherfuckers, Briggy.
Well, that's right, Elijah McFuckface. I wish my yard was as emo as you, so maybe it would just cut its fucking self. But you see, tonight Steel and I are going to do you a favor. You're not going to have to go home and cut yourself up and disfigure yourself, because Steel and I are about to cut you up and torment you enough. And soon enough, you will be able to go back home and play D&D in your mama's basement. Don't worry. And then the Vagabond, as many times as me and the Master of Illusions has kicked your ass recently, and you just keep coming back for more and begging for more just like a good little bitch. You must be into some of that weird fucking vagabondage bullshit, huh? Well, I can guarantee you what Steel and I are about to do to you here tonight is not going to be enjoyable. You are not going to like what is going to be done to you, because Steel and I just discovered a new species of reptile, but unfortunately for the world, it has been discovered and will go extinct in the same night.
Matter of fact, you two motherfuckers might want to go ahead and tattoo your name on your teeth so you can remember them. Because Briggy and I are about to leave more cracks in your skull than in that Titan sub. We're going to outright dominate, decimate, and obliterate both you scaly little scrubs. I mean, for God's sakes, McFly, for God's sakes, you come out here looking like punk rock Splinter, spewing off venom, babbling about genocide, trying to channel Heath Ledger when you look like you're one pill away from joining him. And oh, Vagabond, don't think I forgot about your bitch ass over there, out here looking like the love child of Gene Wilder and Jimi Hendrix, thinking you're the shit, when in all actuality, you're nothing more than bad laxatives, because you ain't moving shit around here.
Yeah, look, Steel, we got them boys shaking like Michael J. Fox. And I don't know if it's because they're scared or because they know we're about to whoop their ass so bad they're not going to be able to get it up with their lady friends later tonight. And we're going to expose to the whole world that they have reptile dysfunction.
Oh, let's be real, Brady. These two Melvins, they're going to be all kinds of dysfunctional by the time we're finished with them here today. You can bet your bottom dollar. But what I really want to know is, fellas, where the fuck did you two tadpoles buy all this audacity you have? Coming out here thinking two rookies that have never paired together in their life could ever stand up to the lifeblood? Are you delusional? Are you fucking stupid? We are the greatest tag team in the multiverse. We have proved it once, and we will prove it again here today.
Well, that's right, Steel, because these two are softer than a pillowcase full of crocodile shit. Now, Vagabond, you used to be known as the king of the Shadow Realm, known as the unknown god, feared by every single man on the roster here in the Foundation, but lately you've just been busy playing with the nerds down at the Reptile Club and Petting Zoo talking about lizards and shit. Trying your best to be a chameleon and blend in wherever you go, but the problem with that is you don't fit in anywhere, and your weaknesses will expose you for the prey that you truly are. And well, Elijah McFly, you just look like your parents are disappointed in you, man. I mean, they took one look at you at birth and knew that you were going to be such a disappointment and a failure that they named you Elijah McFly. Now we are done with this match. We are moving on to the next round. Steel and I will be wearing a nice pair of snakeskin boots as we will be eating alligator tail and alligator jambalaya in the next round.
Oh, damn, Ricky. That shit does sound yummy in my tummy. But you know what sounds even better? Being crowned the first ever Foundation World Tag Team Champion. And that's exactly what's going to happen. That's what's in our future. So everybody out there in the Promoverse, everybody in the locker room, you need to pay attention and take notes. Because there's not a tag team in this tournament. There's not a tag team in the multiverse that can stand up to the mental agility, to the verbal ability, to the stability and teamwork of the Lifeblood. We have already proven that here today. With that being said, you two cold-blooded bastards, you're not even on our level. So we're going to let our little homies, the Care Bears, finish you cold-blooded bastards off.
We're gonna stop you, No Heart. Care Bears, use the Care Bear swear. Fucking shit, nipple, child liquor, ass sniffer, piss drinker, dusty old Clarence on a stick.
Y'all winners! Steel and Briggy of the Lifeblood, they are now advancing on to the semifinals. But now, we have gotten word that we are adding a new edition, and instead of me getting interrupted, like Mr. Don Krypton did to me, on the very first thing that I do tonight, But coming up soon is a man that is making his rounds as well. Let's take it to this video package. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Mason Blade is making his way to the Foundation just like Don Krypton, except Don interrupted me just like before. I tell you, okay, it's off topic. Let's move on with the show. I don't want to make Don already upset with me, But anyway, coming up next has been a storied feud. And when I tell you that the heat has risen in this story, and I'm talking about through the roof, the storied rivalry between hashtag King of the North, hashtag DB Greatness versus the Bronx GD Bomber. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I can't tell you how much this next match, I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm just telling you, We might need some medical staff. We don't know how bloody this is gonna get because these two men have went to lengths beyond what we've seen ever before. So, ladies and gentlemen, our next match, DB Greatness, the Bronx Bomber. Let's get to it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna write down my first thoughts, see where this takes me. Cause I feel like I wanna punch the world in the fucking face right now. Yeah.
Let me explain just how to make greatness straight out the gate. I'm about to break it down. Ain't no mistakes allowed, but make no mistake, I'm about to rape the alphabet. I make race and brows if I press the issue just to get the anger out. Full magazine can take staples out. Savage, but ain't thinking about no bank account. But bitch, I'm off the chain like Caleb Brown. Motherfucker, shut the fuck up when I'm talking low. Bitch, I'm sorry. Wait, what's your talent? Oh, critiquing my talent.
Universe, what is up? You guys already know what it is when the Bronx Bomber hits your goddamn phone screens. And we are finally here. The debut show for Tuesday Night Prototype is here. And what it is to be an honor. It is an honor to have a match live for the beautiful people in the Foundation community. But this match is not your ordinary match. I'm in a dealer's choice match, meaning that my opponent, DB Greatness, he picked a subject or a person that I had to cut a promo on, and that person he picked was Dominik Mysterio. So now I gotta spend the next 2 or 3 minutes talking about Dominik Mysterio. So let's get straight to it. A lot of people, when Dominik first came into WWE, they did not like him. They thought that he was just gonna be another wrestler using his daddy's name to get clout. And that wasn't the case. Dominik worked hard and molded himself into the person that he is now, the artist that he is now, the character that he is now. One of the best heels in the company. This guy is so over, he got your grandma yelling at him. And that's not to mention, he's about to win the North American Championship this week on NXT. You know, because his stock has been rising. It's been rising. And he's just been getting better and better and better every day. Every match. He's main eventing now. He's not doing bullshit little matches with his dad no more. Now he's part of a strong faction that has the strongest women's champion ever in the company. But you see, Dominik wasn't always brand new to this world of wrestling. He wasn't brand new to storylines or being a major part of a storyline. Let's take it back to 2005 when Dominik Mysterio was involved in the match with his dad and his uncle Eddie Guerrero. Viva la raza! Oh yeah, baby! And in that match, it was a ladder match. And up top of the ladder and up for grabs, it was custody papers. Meaning that whoever got them papers had full custody of Dominik Mysterio. So you could tell that this was a big match. A big match on SummerSlam. And all eyes were on that match. And it was a good match. Rey Mysterio picked up the win at the end. And he, had full custody of Dominik Mysterio. But I think Dominik having that match and being involved in that and seeing how it goes prepared him for what he's doing now in the WWE. I see a lot of similarities between me and Dominik here in Foundation. At first, a lot of people wasn't feeling me in Foundation. They just thought I was El Guapo's lackey. Now, coming to present time, I'm one of the best here. I'm one of the sought-out artists in this company. Everybody wants a piece of the Bronx Bomber. Everybody wants to tell a story with the Bronx Bomber. So I can relate to Dominik Mysterio. I can relate. But let's see what the future holds for Mr. Mysterio.
Let's see if he's able to live up to his daddy's Hall of Fame status. You know? Because we already know that DB greatness, he can't compare to Dominic Mysterio. He can't compare to me. He can't compare to the type of person that I am. And he will see that tonight. But listen, Foundation, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. Because I want you guys to see what DB has to say on the matter.
Really, that's the subject you pick. You had every opportunity in the world, and you picked that as my topic. Okay. El Guapo whooping my ass is a farce. It is not real. It will never happen because I've already kicked his ass and I kicked your ass. It doesn't matter who you put in my face. It will get kicked. Ah. Smart. Smart.
Hey, what's going on? I thought I let myself in. You look like you need a little inspiration on your topic. You know, you need to learn how to lock your doors.
DB, wake up there, buddy. You see, I told you that you were gonna do a promotional video on how El Guapo's gonna whoop that ass. And look what happened. Your promo came to life. And now you know how it feels to be hurt, beaten, and battered just the same way you left my beautiful girlfriend in the hospital. But you see, the fun is not over, DB. It's not. Because you see this? This beautiful baby is gonna go to your skull. And then I'm gonna finally end the person they call DB greatness. And I'm never, ever gonna see your face again, DB. Oh, this is gonna feel so good. This is gonna feel so good. Yeah, you better be crying, bitch.
Lil Xan, imitate Lil Wayne. I should aim at everybody in the game, pick a name. I'm fed up with being humble, and rumor is I'm hungry. I'm sure you heard rumblings, I heard you wanna rumble. Like an empty stomach, I heard you mumbling, but it's jumbled and mumble jumbo. The era that I'm from, I'll pummel you, that's what it's coming to. What the fuck you gonna do when you run into it? I'm gonna crumble you, and I'll take a number 2 and dump on you if you ain't joiner. If you ain't Kendrick or Cole or Sean, then you're a corner. I'm about to bring it to anyone in this bitch you want it. I guess when you walk in the BK, you expect a whopper.
Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say. I know these two was gonna beat each other, but I didn't expect the card that Bronx played tonight. Him and El Guapo giving DB an old visit, and it looks like a beatdown. But by the process of elimination, your winner, the Bronx Bomber. Now, I don't know what's going to happen next. Is the story going to continue between the two? We'll find out at a later time. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to share a preview of our next Super Show Double Take. Let's take it to the video package.
DJ, meow, meow. Who could be the boss? Look up to the cross, stranded in the land of the lost. Standing up, I'm sideways. I'm blazing up the path, running on the highways of rap. Choked up by the smoke and the charcoal. Lava stamps and brands scans me like a barcode. I'm dashing all the media strikes, I keep the media dikes. It's reinforcement for the fight. And not alone, I'll keep John Gotti on the phone. I'm tangled in the zone, I got the bees on the track. Where the fuck you at?
Cow.
Let me hear your pigeons run your mouth now.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm plugging in them social skills to keep my total bills over $1 million. The last time I checked it, thank God I'm blessed with the mind that'll wreck it. Wait until the second round and knock 'em out.
They call me Big John Stud, my middle name Mud. Dirty water flow, too much for you thugs that can't stand the flood. What up, Doc? Hold big gun like Elmer Fudd, the show shot. Mr. Meth, I'm unplugged. Learn, temperature's too hot for sunblock. Burn, playing with minds to get you state time. Lock behind 12 bars from a great mind. Killer bees in the club with his ladybug. Brought his sword to the dance floor to cut a rug. Love is love all day till they throw slugs. And take another life in cold blood. Can't feel me till it's your blood. Murder rate's tremendous, crime is endless. Same shit, different day. Father forgive us. They know not what they do. All praises due. I'm big like Easy and Big Bamboo. What's that? I didn't hear you. Shut the fuck up. Come on a little louder. Shut the fuck up. Everybody in together now. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. What's that? I didn't hear you. Shut the fuck up. Come on a little louder. Shut the fuck up. Everybody in together now. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. August the 19th will be probably one of the biggest shows we've done. It is Double Take, where we will crown our very first tag team championship winners. Now, coming up next is going to be the second tag team matchup in the tournament. This time it is High Demand versus Pedigree 2.0. El Guapo and the Purge takes on Dax Snow and the Savior. Let's take it to the ring.
Embrace
Princess and households, it's me, the one, the only, the best.
Wow, it is Cherry Poppin' Tuesday here at the Prototype, as it is me and the German Bastard, Pedigree 2.0 versus... Crap, who are we facing again?
Sorry, El Guapo. Yeah, I thought like High Demand doesn't exist anymore because of the irrelevancy that they got, aka TK3. So El Guapo, we gonna kick off the tag team tournament, right?
Of course, we're gonna kick the tag team tournament. Who else would they kick it off with? You see, you're right about that whole irrelevant speech, because High Demand, think about it, they just fell off the face of the earth. You got TK3 who's on depression. You got Mumbles, Buckshot, Young Buck, whoever he is, who's a freaking drunk. You also got Dax Snow that can't get a win if you pay for it. And we also got the Savior, a two-time champ, but what kind of champ really is he?
Yeah, Savior is a two-time champion, but do we actually care about? Nope! Because look at Guapo, he might beat the transitional champion Army of One there. But hell, everybody could beat Army of One in sleep, right? So that means basically Savior slept while his promo and he decided to give the Foundation Heavyweight title here. So, do you think this is actually relevant to High Demand? I don't think so. You're right. Buckshot, Bucky Boy, or should I say Breastshot after what we witnessed at Champion Showcase. And then we've got like Jack Snow, which might be at the time after Blueprint, I already defeated him. But, El Guapo, look man, I don't know what to say about this, but do you have anything in your mind what I'm thinking about?
You know, Dak, it's a hard pill to swallow, you know, to be in a losing streak like you have. I mean, I don't even think you want a title here in the Foundation. You see, you can't buy a win if I put it in the dollar bin. So you need to understand that you need to start. You need to start grabbing your balls and start winning because you're starting to look like this guy. Boy, you've seen how far he fell. But you know what? Everybody has their own heroes. And you, Xavier, let me tell you something. You sit here and you're celebrating and you're telling everybody that you're a two-time champion, that it's a feat, it's the first ever two-time champion. So that means you're the first ever to lose a championship and regain it. See, I don't understand how we celebrate stuff like that, how we celebrate the first time you ever lost a title. But you know, to each his own, you're becoming the one person you hate. You're becoming that top guy. You're becoming that person that needs to be saved against. See, a savior is a person that was trying to save the company from an evil top guy, and you're becoming that evil top guy, whether you like it or not. So your story's about to end. Your story's about to end because your little heroic bull crap that you spew with your little stories that you say are gonna mean nothing, because you are gonna be that exact villain that you talk about in those stories. Purge, take it away, man.
El Guapo, do you know who Heidemann reminds me of? Of a cheap version of the Judgment Day. You know, you got like Finn Balor, aka Bucky Boy, who couldn't get the job done with the World Champions. Then you've got Damian Priest in like TK3, who has been there and not getting fined after all. But the one question who I need to ask is, who is Rhea Ripley then and who is Dum Dum? Probably I could think about that Jack Snow is Rhea Ripley. And it should look like this. Is it gone? Is it gone? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Well, Judgment Day ordered on Wish, you're gonna hear the 3 most dangerous words in the promo universe today. In embrace the...
Wait, stop. We all know the 3 words you're gonna say. But you remember, you're part of the Pedigree family now. So we need to spice that up a little. You know what to say, right? Embrace the Vision Pedigree? Vision...
Not that. Embrace the Pedigree.
Alright, Savior, let's play a game real quick. Let's play a game. Guess who I am. Just one second.
Oh my god, it's so not the time for a guessing game, Dak. But you know what? Anything for you. I'll take a guess. Dude, seriously? You think today, of all days, is the day to cosplay as Seth Rollins? You know we're in a match with Purge, right? He's gonna try to come all over you.
Oh, I was just saying he copied Seth Rollins, but you're not wrong. You know what? Let's get serious. The Revolution is televised.
The Revolution is televised.
Foundation, everybody knows I have the God-given ability to start this all cute and fluffy and impress everybody, but I don't want to do that. I want to have a good sit-down with my old friend Purge. What are you doing, man? Do you even know what you're doing these days? It's like you're throwing darts at an idea dartboard and just doing whatever it lands on, trying to get over. But here's the thing. You never get over, do you? And it's a little bit pathetic. You disappoint everybody around you. You disappoint me. Most importantly, you disappoint your own mother. Sad, isn't it, Dak?
And just when he thinks he's thrown the bullseye and struck gold, he misses wide left and throws it straight off the board. And it's just as you said, Savior. His own mother is disappointed at him. And I guarantee you, if you ask her, you're the son she wished she always had but never got, because Purge always came up short. Purge always let her down. Purge never gave her what she wanted. Purge is everything she never asked for.
Unfortunately for you, Purge, everything Dak just said is absolutely true. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you go home one day and you go look at your family pictures and your face is replaced with me. What an upgrade for the family that would be. But this is a tag team match and we have not forgotten about you, El Guapo. Why don't you tell him what we think about him, Dak?
Guapo, I'm gonna bring up some memories here real quick. Let's talk about some Dak facts, why don't we? You see, before we had our 6-man tag team match, before it was TK3, Dak Snow and El Guapo taking on Hodgson, Briggy, and Dante Black. It was TK3 and Dak Snow against El Guapo and Briggy against Hodgson and Dante Black. And you know who walked out of that 6-man 3-way tag team match? Yeah, right here. Dak Snow, TK3, we beat y'all's ass! Because we're that damn good. Fast forward to a week later, we fall. You know why we fall? You know why we lose in that 6-man tag, 3-on-3? You know why Dak Snow and TK3 lose? It's because of you. You held us back then. You continually hold back every person you come in contact with. You're the reason the pedigree is not where it needs to be. You're the reason the pedigree will never find success. You are to blame for every single failure you and your group have had. You are to blame for the loss coming your way here today. It is because you are not a team player. You cannot participate in team games. You are not a tag team promo artist. Hell, you're not a promo artist at all. But I digress.
Oh, Dak, we can't let him off that easy. You know, El Guapo, I couldn't understand why you aligned yourself with Purge. And then it dawned on me, you ain't got no friends. They all left you. They upgraded because you're not a team player like Dak said. And that's going to hurt you tonight because your partner, Purge, can't help you against the Shaq and Kobe of high demand. So you're going to do one thing here tonight. You're going to take another L at the hands of your Savior, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it.
Because when we shoot, we don't miss. Every single shot we take hits the marker exactly where it was meant to be. Unlike Purge's darts, and unlike your targeting, our shots are on point 24/7, 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year, because that's what it takes to be at the top of the mountain. That's what it takes to be the face of a company. That's what it takes to be in high demand.
And your winners, High Demand, Dak Snow and the Savior. They advance now to the semifinals of the tag team tournament. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the main event of the evening. And this one, we were talking earlier about DB and Brock's being a storied history, a storied rivalry. This next matchup, the matchup in the main event, is going to be Entourage versus Lifeblood. Hollywood Haywood versus the Master of Illusion. And I'm telling you, this match is is in contention to throw it out of the park. Let's take it to the ring.
The following announcement has been paid for by Entourage.
Good Golly Foundation, welcome to the first ever main event of Prototype. As you will see, Hollywood Haywood take on the master of absolutely nothing. The master of letting people down, just like he will do tonight with the Lifeblood. You see the Lifeblood, they've sent the Master of Illusion here to try to get these, to try to get Tonster Damas's balls. Oh yes, that's right. The world still can't believe that Entourage actually did it. But I gotta ask the Lifeblood, why would you send the Master of Illusion? Why would you send the Wizard of the Lifeblood? Why would you send a man who has proven time and time again that he can't handle the pressure of sharing the screen with Hollywood Haywood? A man who has proven time and time again that once he shares the screen with Hollywood Haywood, it changes him. And not for the better. Not for the better. You see, every time the Master of Illusion faces me, he gets weaker. He gets obsessed. He can't understand why the people like me more than him. He can't understand why the promo verse has been kinder to me than it has to him. The fact of the matter is, it's because he refuses to look in the mirror. The fact of the matter is, it's because he believes his own illusion. He believes this illusion that he's created, that he is a promo star, when really he is just a struggling promo artist. I mean, you don't believe me? Ask High Demand. They buried him. They tried to kill him. And he got to be the boy that lived. But this is not Harry Potter. No, no, no. There will be no happy ending for this boy that lives. You see, after his revival, he drank the Kool-Aid of the Lifeblood, and it's flowing through his veins now, and he has a few people thinking that maybe, just maybe, he's finally going to find his way. But you know, Master of Illusion, I actually had a little bit of respect for Tonster Damas. I actually have a little bit of respect for Steel. I actually have a little bit of respect for Jay Briggy. So you need to ask yourself, if Entourage was willing to cut Tonster's balls off, what am I willing to do to you? What am I willing to do to you to get it through your head that this illusion you've created, that you actually can stand toe-to-toe with me, that you actually can beat me, is the biggest lie that's ever been told in the promo verse. And you got these people thinking that you're some kind of hero now, right? At least that's what you want them to think. That you're here to get the balls of your friend. I got news for you. When Tonster heals up, he'll be much more suited to get these back. If they're even still relevant. And after this match, you're going to ask yourself, will you even still be relevant? Will the Lifeblood want you anymore, or will they bury you under the ground just like High Demand did? I mean, let's be real, Master of Illusion. I'm the only person that's ever given you a chance in this world. I turned you from a petty street performer into just a petty magician. They can call you a wizard. They can call you a master. But I know who you really are, and now all these other people do too. You're a guy that will never, ever stack up to Hollywood Haywood.
The preceding announcement has been paid for by Entourage.
All right, look. I know you want to take over. I know you do. I know you've had it in your system for a while. Are you sure? You sure? Okay. You asked for it, Haywood. You're gonna get it. Good golly. Tuesday night prototype, and it is now here, the main event of the evening. Master of Illusion is here to reclaim the revenge that he has so been eluded. You see, Hollywood Haywood, you have put yourself in a very bad place because you cannot survive without people. You cannot survive without me. You cannot be your own man. You always have to have your boys at your back. Well, tonight, that even though I'm part of the Lifeblood, it is just you and me, square to square in the squared promo sucker. Man, does it feel good to finally see me eye to eye? Because listen, you're going to try everything you can do to embarrass me. Maybe with Mariah Carey, maybe with silly videos, but I've come to talk to you face to face, man to man, promo star to promo bitch, which is you. Because I am the Master of Illusion, and the magic trick that I want to show you today, Haywood, is how this can appear right in front of your face. You have some balls that I need to get back. Primarily Tomsters. Because you know what? You and your boys have went too far, but you know what? You made a big mistake. Big mistake, my friend. You see, I told you that I would come ready for a burial, and a burial it's gonna be. You know what? Hollywood Haywood. Why do we call you Hollywood? Is that just a moniker you came up with? Because you are far from Las Vegas, far from California, far from the lights, cameras, actions, and you have been just nestled in probably your mama's basement, and you just want to show off your little wrestling figures collection. Maybe you want to say that y'all have a bar, but it's just a little get-together out by the homeless shelter. Maybe you want to just drink a little bit more, smoke a little bit more weed and marijuana. Maybe ask Hodgson if he's got anything mushrooms that he keeps getting lost in my promos with. Tell me, Hollywood, are you ready for me to beat your ass? And more importantly than that, Lifeblood is fixing to destroy Entourage, the very essence of Entourage. Everything is going to crumble, and you see, you have messed with the wrong group of guys, because we are not High Demand. We are not the sickening little bitches called the Dark Arts. We are not any of that. We are the Promo Elite, the greatest faction known to man right now, and you want to call yourselves the best. You can't live without each other. Especially, go ask Tony Butts and see what crawls out of his ass. Because I'll tell you what, bud, there's something you need to know. Hollywood Haywood. Hollywood, you're not Hollywood. You're just a bitch that has eluded everything. You want everybody to lift you up and be the king that you think you are, but all in due time, when everything around you is going to crumble. I can hear it now. The sweet, somber effects of the Lifeblood choking to death the very essence of Entourage. Welcome, boys, because this is going to get very ugly, very quickly. See you soon, bitches. And your winner by one single point. And on top of that, we just gotta say that these men have beat each other to death, scoring very highly, as you saw. But your winner by 1 point, Hollywood Haywood. Ladies and gentlemen, just give a clap to the entire card. It has been a great show. So let me just give you a rundown. Saturdays are our Blueprint shows, 11 a.m. Eastern. Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern, Tuesday Night Prototype. And our next super show will be August the 19th, which is Double Take, where we crown our very first Foundation World Tag Team Champions. I am the Big LT, coming to you tonight on the very first episode of Tuesday Night Prototype. See you next time.